inside the HPL booth for you guys here tonight. We are finally back after a week of vacation to celebrate the Thanksgiving break. Live with some Truck Series action to start off the week inside the broadcast booth. It is yours truly, Jake, and I'm very excited to get a chance to call what shall be a very awesome, but also a very exciting race in store for you guys here tonight because we are going live to you guys from the Charlotte Motor Speedway for the truck. Very practical, and it's going to be a very awesome race. Now, in case you guys missed out on the race that happened 2 weeks ago, it was actually being won. Well, I'm trying to think about who actually won. Yeah, it was King Mufasa that got the big win. King Mufasa got the big win. And of course, it was a very successful win for him. Another back-to-back win, as Terrace had the first win at Daytona, and of course another one here at Phoenix. And I think we're allowed to go ahead and get a chance to have Speed. So give me 1 second here, guys, as I get a chance to bring up Speed. All right, they should have told me this. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and break it down to you guys that, pretty much since we're back, obviously we have a very exciting race for you guys, but that means that what is happening as far as the standing side? Well, let's go ahead and break things down to you guys as we get to our standings. Following after the race at Phoenix, it was Ghost with the win, Captain Dead Dad, or Ghost with 1, Captain Dead Dad 2, Marner at 3, Terrace 4th, Noah's Bowl 5, Speed 6, King Henry 7th, Gary at 8th, Team Air Jordan 9th, and rounding out the top 10 is Dank, I believe. Following that, at, below the cutoff line would be whoever would be racing in 88. Search Side Stack, Dirt Tracking, Matt Gaiman, and last but not least, Wormel. Now, of course, when it comes to Charlotte, we've seen a lot of people sending it in on others. We've seen a lot of different crazy racing, and this is another one of those tracks that anything can happen here. And I definitely do believe that this race is going to be a very exciting one. It should be a very good one. But if you're looking at the drivers that we're seeing here tonight, you look at Terrorist, who got the win 2 weeks ago. He's been on a roll. Ghost has been on a roll. Can't forget about old Captain Dead Dad, who has been doing so good as well. But then there's those drivers that desperately need a win here tonight. I mean, you look at the 51 at King Henry. You look at MG Racing, Serge Satzak, it's 70s, Matt Gaiman. And of course, we'll be seeing Ballstick out there racing. So we'd see a lot of different people that desperately needs to have those much needed wins. I mean, personally, if you think about the ones that are favorite to win here tonight, I mean, you look at Ghost, you look at so many different drivers, but most of all, you look at this man right here in particular, Speed Racer. Speed, welcome back, welcome up to the booth once again. Uh, Hope you are ready for this action-packed racing. How you feeling? All right, we're still waiting on Speed to come in anytime soon. But anyways, so you look at a lot of drivers, but as far as my pick to win in this race tonight, you look at Ghost, who has got himself a win before, and I believe he'll end up winning here tonight. As looks like we're gonna get about more than. Hang on a second here. Let's see here. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 13, maybe 14 drivers in this race tonight. As now we are seeing the one, the only Mr. Speed Racer up in the booth. Speed, how you doing, man?
All right, ready for a game of punt at a track I don't like, and gonna just try and get a good points day.
Hey, it's gonna be a great points day for you, but I mean, but I do gotta ask though, what is it about Charlotte that you do not like so much? Usually, a lot of people will be loving it. Everybody thinks it'll be a fun race, but then again, I mean, you talked about though people could send it in there. So, what's something that you, what's the reason why you don't like Charlotte in the first place?
It is a single file game of punt on the blue line around both corners. Sometimes your vehicle will snap loose for the sake of snapping loose, and the right sides are very interesting. I've had races in Trucks, Cup, and Xfinity where the right side, Trucks, Xfinity, and Cup, where if you don't look, your right sides are blown. So we'll see which one we get. I am not excited either way.
Well, hey, I'm excited though because I mean, as a racing fan, this is gonna be a very great race. This is gonna be a very exciting race for me to watch, but for you, may not be in particular. But I mean, think about this though. I mean, you got like what 10, maybe 11 drivers in the field tonight.
Right now the lobby's at 14, but when Joker leaves, that'll take it down to 13. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, so 13 drivers in this field tonight. This is definitely gonna be a good one. This is definitely gonna be a good one. But now, obviously, do you talk about those that are the least in favor of winning here tonight? I don't know. I just don't see. You look at the 45 of 70. He's not been doing that great. I mean, we'll have to see how things go from him, and we'll have to see how things go for other drivers. And by the way, don't forget tomorrow night we are back with the Xfinity Series, and of course the return of F1. So make sure you guys tune in. Doubleheader tomorrow night at 7:30 live on YouTube channel. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And same thing for Thursday, Cup and F1. It's going to be a great race on Thursday. I'm sure somebody will get a chance to help out with the booth on Thursday, and we'll see how things go. But we got plenty of racing in store for you guys. But tonight we bring back the Truck Series in here at Charlotte. But now, Speed, I'm going to ask you this though: is that do you think, in with your own guts and with your own opinion, do you think tonight we'll end up seeing a caution fest?
Caution Fest, no, I don't think it'll be a Caution Fest. I think there will just be a lot of incidents involving one truck or just trucks almost spinning and not having the caution come out.
Yeah,
But
very well said. Very well said. Are y'all in qualifying at the moment?
yeah, we just started qualifying. We're not even in turn one yet.
Alright, we're not even turn one yet. Alright, I'll let you focus on that. And then following the qualifying, Speed will give us our official results. I don't know who Ghost Sniper is, but thank you for that. But we are currently busy at the moment. But anyways, though, excuse me, I know I know, Joker. But anyways, we are currently going to be waiting on our official results for qualifying, as we'll bring them to you guys. But hey, I mean, let me ask you guys this: who is your picks to win? Let us know down in the comment section. What are you excited about for tonight? Me, I'm personally excited to get a chance to get back up in the booth and get a chance to call what shall be a very fun, very exciting pack racing for you guys here tonight. I mean, what can you say? It's the Trick Series at the best. I mean, they've been my favorite series to call, and surely it'll definitely be yours too. And of course, not to mention this, though, let's go ahead and get through the rest of this very exciting schedule for you guys up in the Truck Series. Not following tonight, we'll be going live from Canadian Tire, our first chance to see some road course racing from our Truck Series drivers. And then on December 12th, we'll have some dirt track racing at Eldora. December 19th will be going will be our final race of the regular season at Talladega. And of course, not to mention that, we'll bring up all the exciting action-packed coverage as far as the playoffs next year when we go live on January 2nd to Homestead, Miami, January 9th, New Hampshire, another road course January 16th in Watkins Glen, some short track racing January 23rd at Bristol, and of course our season finale at Vegas. So We have a lot of racing, a lot of exciting packs. Just pretty much we're down to through four more. What's here? One, two, yeah, four more races after tonight to end the regular season before we get to the playoffs. It's going to be very exciting. I know it's going to be chaotic, but what more can you say? This is going to be probably who are racing tonight to get some much needed points or a potential win to make sure that they're in the playoffs. As we are currently waiting for qualifying to get done, this is hands down going to be something I think we're all going to be looking forward to here tonight. To be probably one of the toughest, but the most action-packed racing you can ever see yet.
Qualifying just got done. We're about to begin loading out in a few seconds.
Alrighty, once when you head to the load screen, with your permission, would you tell us our official results for qualifying?
Yeah, when we load in, I will.
Alrighty. This is gonna be very fun. This is gonna be a very fun race to call, and I cannot wait to see who's gonna be starting on the pole.
Well, it won't be me. uh,
Alright, you know our official starting positions for tonight, so let's go ahead and break it down to him. Go ahead, Speed.
yeah, so starting on pole is Sir Sadsack. That's something I didn't see coming. I don't think a lot of people did, but here it is. Second place is Terrorist, or King Mufasa, as his name is now. Um, Third is Ghost. We all expect him to be fast. Fourth is Mac. Fifth place is MG Racing, which is a name I don't recognize for some reason. Um, Sixth place is Gary. Seventh is Hale State. Eighth is Dank. Ninth is King Henry. 10th is me. 11th is Captain Dead Dad. 12th is Ballstick. And 13th is Joker, who's not racing. 14th. So 13th and last is the 45 of its Svenny, I guess, or Spexy, or however you pronounce that.
Where was that? Well, that's a very interesting one. Start Sad Sack is going to be starting upon a pole. Leading us to green at Charlotte. Oh man. Uh, Speed, I gotta ask you this though before we do get a chance to get the racing here. Uh, what's going to be the main strategy for you as far as how this race is going to play out?
Don't be the punter or the puntee. Just stay in line and survive. If I can.
So
Maybe don't.
you really think that this race is going to be the survival of the fittest? Is what you're saying?
Yes.
It can't be
Absolutely.
that bad. I mean, Charlotte's not that bad to race at.
The problem with Charlotte, and even her qualifying times, testament to this. 12th, which was last on times, and first, very fastest. There's only a 4/10 difference. And because everybody is so close in speed, everybody is so close on the racetrack, and we all run the exact same lane. Exactly the same. There's no difference. So because
Oh,
of that,
yeah.
anytime somebody does check up, or there's a stack up, or there's a pass made, or whatever, usually somebody's not paying attention and there's a hit somewhere. And for some reason, these trucks wear down on those right sides a lot. We are on 2X and not 3, so maybe that'll help. But I do expect green flag pit stops as well, and those in the trucks, especially when we're all in a line together. I don't see those being like the cleanest stops I've ever seen. But
Well, well. This is gonna be a very fun one, and I've been thinking about this, so is that we could see a lot of contact, we could be seeing a lot of beating and banging, but what more can you say? It's Charlotte, and we're gonna have ourselves a great time up here tonight. Um, hey, we definitely do appreciate you guys for tuning in on a very exciting Tuesday night of Truck Series action-packed racing for y'all. Jake and Speed gonna be well, I'm gonna be calling all the action. Speed's gonna be our in-race supporter. So, Speed, I can't thank you enough for helping me out. I know I'm just gonna be busy on your hands, but what more can we say? I mean, you're about to go and try to have a good race. You have any final thoughts or comments before we get to green?
I can't wait till we get to Canadian Tire.
Is that because it's your home territory?
Home territory, previous race winner, on a road course, far away from an oval. We're all running in a single file line on low draft.
And not to mention that, I think there's only no cautions except for the manuals for next week. So, as I'm allowed to get a chance to join, thanks for letting me know about that, Speed. Hey, grab your Mountain Dew, grab your popcorn, because we're about to get ready to go racing here. As soon as my invite loads up, we're about to get ready to go racing from Charlotte. So hang tight, and we'll bring you guys all the live action-packed stuff from the racetrack. All right.
Reckon before we even join the lobby.
Already? What in the world? Oh
Ghost
my goodness.
hit the apron and spun out in front of the whole field, and I just went from 11th to 5th in one corner.
Well, this is a very interesting start to the race as the 98 of King Mufasa is going to take the lead over Matt Gaming. At first, I thought that there was some lagging right there at first, but thankfully that is not the case as we're on, I believe, what, lap 3 now, Speed?
Lap 3, run lap 2.
Yep. We're on lap 2
It's a
and going into lap
14
3.
lap stage, so there's 12 to go. I just hit the stripe.
Oh, boys, yeah, we gotta check out that back. That back's looking to be a little bit painful between Gary, the 44 Dank, I think that's King Henry. Oh, there's some contact being made. Speed, I know you're in front of these guys. I know you're trying to. Gonna make some. He's gonna try to stay on Gary's left rear. Dank's lagging a little bit. Serge Satsack still in third. What can he do from here? What can he do from here? We'll have to figure it out and see. As Matt Gamers does take the lead over Terrace. Meanwhile, MGR Racing is in fourth. And of course, look at this battle for fifth with Speed, with Gary, with King Henry, with Dank. This is a huge uh, battle for fifth place here. Gary's going to try to pass Speed to the inside, but Gary does not have enough time, does not have enough momentum. Going to try to work on the outside. Here comes Gary on the outside. Speed's going to end up going touching the grass a little bit. Side by side they go. Gary's going to go straight up to the outside wall. Of course, Hail State's going to get involved in this battle too. We have a, what's it, about 5 truck battle for 5th place at the moment. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of the drivers in the field. There we see Captain Dead Dad, Ghost, who Speed mentioned had some troubles early on. Ball stick right there. And 70s all by himself. So is Team Air Jordan. Third Satsack, our pole sitter, still up in third. Then King Mufasa and Matt Gaiman. As we are going to find old Speed. And it looks like Speed's about to catch up to our 4th place in MGR Racing. So this is a huge battle here as the top three are about to pull away, but we're about to see something good if Speed can catch up to MGR Racing. Looks like he's getting the push from the 51 of King Henry. I'm surprised Dank's trying to race King Henry clean. Those two got into it a couple weeks ago, and these two have not been the friendliest of friends at all whatsoever. Everything seems to be running smoothly here and there. Oh, MGR Racing's gonna get loose. Oh, what the? Well, here comes Speed though. Speed's got the momentum. King Henry's on the outside. Speed's right there on the bottom. This is the battle for fifth place here. MGR stuck to the outside, and Speed's gonna go up in front of the 88. Here comes Hell State. And Hell State's gonna get down to the bottom. He's gonna try to push Speed out of the way. We're right along with the 44 here. You can see the top three already pulling away from fourth place and back. Now Speed moves up to fourth. Hell State moves up to fifth. MGR has lost 2 spots already. Oh, contact being made between Gary and King Henry. Oh, and Gary's going around. Gary's going to lose a lot of spots, and he's not going to like what the 51 just did. Team Air Jordan's going to try to make a pass. Dang it, I've gotten a bit calmed at the moment. Man, you just really hate that for Gary. Back game is still in the lead here at the moment. We'll see what Terrace can do, but meanwhile, MGR Racing is losing a lot of spots at the moment. I don't know what's going on with him, but looks like we gotta focus on Hail State here. The battle between Hail State and Speed. This is the battle for fourth place here, y'all. Battle's gonna be a little bit tense here at the moment. Nothing hasn't really happened. I mean, we have not seen a caution, but back to the lead we go. These two are side by side. I think
That was
that's
the
the end of the
stage.
stage. Yep. End of stage one. Mac Gaiman wins stage one. Terrorist finished P2. Search Stack finished P3. U-Speed finished P4th. Hail State finished P5. Dank finished P6. I think King Henry finished 7th. And I'm trying to think who finished. I think that's Team Air Jordan. Uh, then, oh no, that's either, yeah, it's, Ballstick.
Where,
Or, yeah.
where are you at? Eighth?
Uh, yeah.
Eighth is Ballstick, ninth is Gary, 10th
Saying
is Air
Team,
Jordan.
Team Air Jordan.
Yeah.
So tough break for Ghost right there. He finishes 13th. Captain Dead Dad finishes 13th, along with MGR Racing finished on 11th. 70s round out your top 14th by finishing 14th. All right, so we didn't see what happened to Ghost at the start right there. But, however, though, we do got some more racing for you guys. Come up to stage number 2. Stage number 2, back on the way. Terrace goes straight down to the bottom. In front of third stack Speed's going to move down to the bottom too. Meanwhile, oh man, we're already about to see some beating and banging. Oh, the 40! Team Air Jordan kind of having some struggles at the moment. And looks like Speed's moving up to P3. Side stacks on the outside. Hell State's right behind Speed. And Speed has got a huge push from Hell State to move up in P number 3. So far, we've not seen a. Oh, and Hell State's gonna try to push that stuff out of the way. Meanwhile, oh, there's a wreck. Gary gets put to the wall. We're still under green. Meanwhile, back to the front we go. We do see Speed up in 3. Matt Gaiman first, Terror second, Speed P3. Of course, Hail State up there in P4, but look who's up joining alongside a battle for 5th between King Henry and Start Stack Stack. Looks like Henry's going to take over 5th. Meanwhile, Ghost is currently up inside the top 10 as we approach to 9 laps to go left in stage number 2. Oh, looks like we got a truck on the outside. Looks like Start Side Stacks. Side Stacks going to lose a lot of spots from here. Max seems to be having himself a really good truck. Who's already dominated stage 1 by pretty much passing Terrace for the lead. And Terrace is trying his best to try to make a pass to the 24. This seems to be a really good top 5. It seems to be a really clean race. We have not seen any action going on as far as the back. But it seems to be the story here is that Mac has himself the right truck. Oh, thought he hit the outside wall. Looks like Terrace is trying to make the pass. And looks like Terrace is going to try to clip the left rear. He's going to send it in there. And he's sent it in there, but what is Speed going to do? 3 wide. Hell State's going to push from, or sorry, Speed's going to push from Hell State. Speed moves up to second. Terrace is up to the outside. Terrace is going to lose about maybe 3, maybe 4 spots here. Max got himself a really huge lead. Tough break for Terrace, but good break for good old Matt Gaiman here, who seems to be having himself a really comfortable lead. But what Mac's trying to do is he's trying to break Speed's draft. Make sure Speed won't get a chance to catch him up. We're coming up to 5 laps to go left in stage number 2. Things have been working really, really solid for Speed, who had a good battle with MGR Racing, finishing up in 4th in the stage. Now moved up to 2nd with 4 laps to go left in stage number 2. We have not seen any cautions as of yet, but Ghost went from being outside the top 10 to moving inside the top 5. King Henry is trying to make a huge move, but the problem with Ghost right there is that he's going to end up losing a lot of spots without the draft. Oh, he makes contact to the outside wall. That is broadcaster's curse. Best right there. I don't know who you are. I don't know why you keep reminding me. Meanwhile, back up to the front, we see Speed, we see Hell State. This is a battle for second here, as we do approach the 3 laps to go. Oh, what the heck just happened? What in the world just happened? I don't know if it... okay. I don't know what went down, but we're approaching the 2 laps to go. That was very weird. Anyways, back to, oh, looks like King of Henry's gonna make some contact to the inside of the 44 of Hail State. We talked about points. King Henry's desperately needing those points. Terrorist is going to go down to the bottom here. Come up to the white flag in stage number 2. You best believe Hammer's going to try to do his best as he can to block Terrorist. This is your top 3, Mac Gaiman, Speed, and... Oh, was there contact being made? Is that Hill State? Or was that the 40? I don't know what just happened there. But meanwhile, we are seeing the 24 Mac Gaiman. He's going to win stage number 2. Mac wins the stage once again. Speed Racer in second. King Henry in third. Ghost in fourth. I think Dank rounded out the top 5, I believe. As Dank finished 6th. The Dank finished 6th, so yeah, so it was Mac, Speed, King Henry, Mufasa Ghost, your top 5. Dank, Search Sack, Hell State, Captain Dead Dad, and Team Air Jordan rounding out your top 10. I have no idea what happened right there, but that was very weird, very weird. Alrighty. That game is going to lead us back to green with the third and final stage. Green flag back in the air. Speed's going to immediately cut down to the bottom. He knows that the bottom is his best friend. Max seems to be getting himself a really good truck here tonight. Speed wants to get that win. He knows he's going to have to do drastic measures. Matt goes up to the high side, but he's going to end up going down, right back down to the bottom. As we do have 34 laps in this stage. Max seems to be having himself a really good truck. Seems like everything's been going his way here in this race thus far. I think the 24 is an all-star truck, so it's going to be seems to be very good for him. Taking advantage of a good opportunity as Mac has been leading most of the laps in this race. Speed for somebody who seems to be having himself a really good race, finishing up there up in P2. And by the way, guys, don't forget though, once we get done with the race, we will gladly get a chance to talk to our top 3 here tonight. So make sure you guys tune in, following our coverage of the race. Meanwhile, King Henry is chilling right there up in P3. Let's go ahead and go up to King Henry. But he knows he has a mirror full of ghosts right behind him as King Henry makes contact with the 52 of Speed. These two are teammates, where I remind you. Ghost is still trying to make something up on the high side. And because of that, Ghost is going to end up being a sitting duck, stuck to the outside. But this actually kind of gives Henry a chance to relax, because both Ghost and Terrorist are battling for 4th. Oh, looks like we got a truck to the wall. That is Captain Dead Dad, who thankfully saves it. "30 laps to go this time by." We will be seeing some green flag stops, so yeah, this is going to be a very crucial stop for all these drivers here tonight, especially if you're the top 3. Does Mac have a chance to give himself a good strategy to win this race tonight? That we're about to see. And of course, who's going to have the most momentum once we go into Canadian Tire next Tuesday night? Looks like Henry's gonna. I thought he was gonna try to make the move on speed. If I'm Henry, I would just. Oh my lord! What happened to Terrorist? Terrorist makes a very drastic move. Dank's gonna follow him. We got a huge battle for third place at the moment. As King Henry does lose 2 spots because of that. And Ghost is still trying to pass him, but yet Henry throws the block. But Henry's going to go up high. Oh, Hellstate gets loose right there. Satstack goes underneath Hellstate. These two could be colliding. Oh my god! Satstack and Hellstate went at it. What is going on with Hellstate? I'm glad I caught that on stream. There's something going on. We got a huge battle on the back. We could be seeing our first caution here tonight. Oh my god, who is that? The 98 goes around MGR Racing. That is one truck around.
And ladies and gentlemen, the
That's
tower
our
has
first.
called a caution.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's our first caution of the night here, folks, because of that.
Uh,
That was all Hail State and Surge Satsec.
well, huh. Yeah,
Any comments? What happened?
whoever has a wheel just won this race. GG's. Thank you.
Oh.
Us controllers are going to be way too short on right side tires. No way.
Alrighty. Fuel mileage time. What up, let's see. As we're back underway here at Charlotte. .23 laps left. Ghost finally back inside the top 5. Speed Racer is going to try to use the bumper to get back out of the way. Terrace is going to go down underneath speed. We definitely got to see how the fuel mileage is going to be. Terrace is going to go underneath speed. Here comes Dank, trying to make the move on the Ghost. If we do get another caution, then yet fuel mileage strategy is not even going to happen. This is going to be a very interesting one, as I noticed that there is 21 laps of fuel left, so whoever's got the right strategy, this is going to be all about saving fuel. As goes, oh, we are about to see 3 wide. Speed, Dank, and the 51 of King Henry. Oh my contact being made between Speed and Dank!
Here's I unmute my mic to tell you that we can make it on fuel. It's right side tires.
Oh, yeah,
I
but,
guess I must have come down on him while I was doing that.
yeah, you did.
So I apologize to Dank. Live on air.
Yep. 10-4 on that, as, Dank's not gonna like that move, but, oh boy, the 40 of Team Air Jordan. Gary's leading the cavalry, but the problem is I don't. If unless Fell get a caution, there's no way. Oh, and Captain Deadeye's gonna push Gary out of the way. Dane's about to make a very drastic move with Hell State right behind him. As contact still. Oh, Gary's up to the wall. Team Air Jordan through the grass. Meanwhile, back in front, there is nothing going on in front, except it's just Mac, Terrorist, and Ghost. Speed up in fourth. This is actually a battle for, I believe, fifth. This is a great chance to determine who's going to come home with a top 5 finish. Oh, the 45 goes through the grass again. That's 70s, I believe. What in the world happened there? So the field is pretty much spread out at the moment. We're keeping an eye on this battle between Dead Dad, Dank, and Hell State. Oh, Surfside Side goes around! What in the world is going on? MGR Race is not having himself the best race. Sat Sack up in the wall. We are currently trying to figure out what is happening at the moment. Meanwhile, back up front we go. As we approach the 15 laps left in this race, Matt Gaiman still has a chance to win this race. We gotta get. Oh, looks like Dead Dad's caught up to speed. We'll see how things go. This is gonna be for fourth place. Teammate against teammate in the JGR crew. Captain Dead Dad and Speed are side by side for fourth place. Meanwhile, you got Dank and Hell State right behind these two. Oh boy. Dank's looking to try to make that one drastic move for. Hell State's gonna get underneath the tank. And the crazy thing is, both Dank and Hell State were in a party right before we got this race going. As we are approaching the 12 laps to go left. Yeah, this is an all-out battle for fourth place here, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know about the rest of the field, but I'm gonna have to pit for at least right sides if this goes green.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the right sides are wearing out, so this could be a factor. You kind of pretty much need a caution at the moment. I figured that we might see a manual after what happened with Gary and Serge Satsack. One more truck, then we'll probably end up getting a manual, but I don't think that's going to count. Meanwhile, back up to the front is all Matt Gaming, Terrorist, and Ghost. This is still your top three. And meanwhile, this battle is getting heated for fourth here, y'all. We'll see how this is going to go for Dank. Battling both Speed and Dead Dad. I'll say, look at that Dead Dad stream right now. The right sides are on 25 and 27, so this could be a chance for you guys to come down to pit road. Meanwhile, it is all about the top three at the moment. Matt Gaiman seems to be having himself a really good race, who has led most of the laps here, winning both stages. This could be a huge headline for Matt Gaming. For him to come home with a dominating finish. As looks like Team Air Jordan and Speeds are already in the pits. We'll see what type of strategy they got. Seven laps left in this race. This is going to be very crucial. Oh man. Terrorist is already going down to the pits. I think Matt Gaming may be coming down. No, it is not. Yes, they are. Both him and Ghost are down to pit road. Meanwhile, Captain Dead Dad is in the lead. I think it is him and Gary at the moment. Dead Dad still in the pit. Is Dead Dad still the leader, free speed?
Oh, King Henry just took it.
King Henry. I gotta find Henry now.
I took two right sides, and now my tire light is on for my left front. That's where I'm at.
King Henry is gonna stay out. He must have done something. I don't know what he did. How many laps do you have left?
I have four, but I'm a lap down, so he just hit three.
3 laps to go for King Henry this time by.
He's coming to two, I think, actually. I'm gonna hit three, not a lap, so.
Two
But
laps.
he looks.
Oh,
No?
he
He
is
looks
slowing
real
down.
slow, like he's saving, but he's not coming to pit road.
2 laps to
I'm
go.
right behind him, so
And I
I'll
was
have a
just
good view. Yeah.
Henry's
I,
slow on
there's
the
no
backstretch.
way.
Oh boy, you guys are catching up to him. He's gonna stay out for the white flag.
Yeah, he's made it the last lap. We just hit two to go, and we're a lap down, so here we go. Battle for eighth. I'm gonna use him as a pick.
Oh my gosh.
This is not the
Oh my.
situation I wanted to be in right now, but I'll
Is
take eighth.
is Dane battling for position here? Is he fighting for the lead? Oh my god!
No, Dank's battling with us for eighth.
He just pushed. Oh my goodness, King
And
Henry's
Henry
gonna
just
win
won.
this race.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes, he did. Oh, the man that needed to win is now officially in the playoffs.
There goes my left front, but I'll get ninth, so we'll take it.
I gotta get King Henry in here. Let me know who's the top three when you cross the line.
Did I just get eighth? I just got eighth. 45 blew a tire somewhere. Yes. Oh, seventh. 88 did too. I got two spots off the last corner. All right. I feel a lot better. So the top
Wow.
three was King Henry, Sir Sadsack, and Matt Gaming.
Oh my. King Henry. Oh, it's King underscore. I always forget the underscores. The moment I type King, you see Joker's name. Literally. You said search hashtag?
Henry, Serge Sadsack, and Matt Gaming. Those are your top three.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk to the Tennessee fan himself, King Henry. Congratulations, man. How do you feel?
Uh, man, that's incredible, honestly, man. Really didn't think my first win back would come here, but man, that was a tough last few laps there.
That is that's probably bizarre, knowing the fact that you went from fighting to get inside the top five to now coming home, picking up a win, now officially in the playoffs. Talk about those
Oh,
last
wait,
few
wait,
laps there.
wait. Joker said no. Hold on, hold on.
Wait, what?
I gotta go back to Joker's party. 1 second.
Was that the right speed? Was that the right Matt game that I just invited?
That was right, Matt Gaming. He's got to go back to Joker's party for some reason. The boss, the boss has told him to come back, and at HMS, when the boss tells you to come back, you come back.
Okay then. Anyways, back to
Alright,
what
now, so you said what?
I was talking to Henry at the moment. So let me finish talking to Henry before I get to Satsec. Henry, my apologies, everybody. But anyways, talk about what went down on those last 5 laps. What type of strategy did you make?
Uh, Honestly, once I got pushed outside of the top five by terrorists, like I wasn't mad about terrorists or anything, but track position was just really hard to get, and without forcing your way in, I wasn't trying to race like that, so. About 12 laps to go, I fell back into the lead pack and just started trying to save tire. And I realized I was burning 4% a lap, and I just started calculating. I'm like, literally, I'm going to hit the line at 1%, and I did hit the line at 1% tire.
Dang, just one more lap.
Well, I think we gotta say this though. Now the fact that you are in the playoffs officially now, and you don't have to worry about trying to win a Canadian Tire, how much does that mean to you?
Honestly, I wasn't planning on winning again. Like, I honestly figured I'd try to do what I did last time and just point my way all the way through, but I'll take a win anytime I can get it, man. Definitely didn't expect it to happen at Charlotte. I was even telling my friends, like, I ain't got a chance here, and, just play the cards right and end up in victory lane.
All right, man. Well, hey, you're officially in the playoffs now, and definitely do wish you the best of luck. And go enjoy the night. We'll see you next week at Canadian Tire. All right.
All right, man. Yep.
All right. And have a good night. All right. So you said Satsack finished second, correct, Speed?
Yep.
All right. Search Satsack. Do you have a copy? What's going on, buddy? First of all, I want to say congratulations on coming home second. You had a really good race, but it didn't start off too pretty. Not to mention, you had your battle with old Hell State. Talk about the lackluster of the start that you had. I mean, not to mention, yes, you finished third, but you had a struggling stage two. But by golly, you somehow came home with a second place finish. So, take us through what happened at the end of the race. What type of strategy did you make right there?
Yeah, I mean, stage one actually went pretty good. I mean, I got third, got away. That was all nice. As for what happened between Hail State and I, at the time I was mad, but I guess we were three wide, and I don't know. I thought he just kept coming down and like chopped me off, and then I slid high and ran him up into the wall, not on purpose, but I mean, I just hit the apron and slid way up. But after that, I was like in 12th, so I just decided, I mean, there's nothing to lose. I'll just try to stay out. And yeah, I don't know if you saw, but I kind of like rode the wall to the finish with my tire down. It was crazy, but I did it.
Well, hey, it'll definitely be. It's definitely interesting to say the least. Hail State had some certain comments about you after that race. Do you have any follow up with those comments?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's mad. I mean, I was pretty mad too at the time, but I think it was kind of like more we just got glued together together. Once I was stuck on his left rear, I think I just kind of hooked him down and I kept him stuck left rear that way.
All right. Well, hey, let me ask you this though. Before we let you go, do you have any thoughts or comments about your race next week at Canadian Tire?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good at road courses, so hopefully I can do well. Other than that, I'm just gonna try to get some good stage points and not choke like I usually do.
Alrighty. Well, hey, go enjoy the night. We'll definitely see you next week. Okay, buddy.
All right, thanks. Have a
All
good
right.
one.
Have a good one. All right, Mac. Do you have a coffee, buddy?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Listen, I know that this race did not turn out very good for you in the end. You pretty much won both stages. You led the most laps, but it was all because of strategy. Take us through what went down as far as what type of strategy was you planning on having right there at the end, and not to mention, did you ever kind of hope that there could have been a little bit of a caution right there to save you from fuel mileage?
Well, I really didn't have any problems with fuel. It was mainly my tires. So basically, what I was doing was I was trying to run as far as I could go. I was waiting because I know Ghost and Moose was on my bumper, like they were keeping up with me, so they were definitely not saving anything. So I was like, when they decide to pit, I'm just gonna go pit too. I didn't think that the other guys in that pack behind us saved that much tire and fuel, and I thought that that I had that race won. Had a sizable lead over Ghost. Somehow managed to um save, and yeah, I just came home in third.
Well, I mean, the thing about this though is that it shouldn't take anything from what you did. You had a really great performance. You had a really dominating truck. Did Joker say anything to you as far as what happened right there at the end?
So basically what happened was Joker was updating me on the cars ahead of me. He wanted me to like stay alert because they might either run out of gas or blow a tire. So he said that one truck popped a tire. It was the 88. Two cars were down on the apron, so I passed both of them. Joker just told me to run as far as I could go into the run because I was losing 20% tire wear every 3 laps. I was losing 17 to 20% tire every 3 laps, so I tried to manage it. I wasn't pushing. I was backing up my corners. I got good runs off, and I was faster than Ghost and Moose. I most certainly was, but somehow the strategy worked out for King Henry and Sir Sadsack, and they finished higher than me. So congrats to them. They people are saying it's Mickey, but what a way to win for strategy.
Well, hey, you had a really great run tonight. You had everything you did. I mean, don't let what went down then pretty much take away from a dominant performance. And Mac, buddy, hopefully we'll get to see that more next week. Hopefully I'll get to see you racing at Canadian Tire, and wish you the best of luck. Okay, buddy.
Yep.
All right. Well, Speed, that was a very crazy race, very crucial race for all the Truck Series drivers here tonight. And of course, not to mention, it was a very fun race. Joe, before we get a chance to hop off here, do you have any final thoughts or comments you wanted to say? And do you have any
Thank
comments towards
God.
Hell State as far as what he said to you?
I don't really care. What Hale State says to me is between himself, and himself only. I don't really read into it. But yeah, I just can't wait to get out of Charlotte and come to what I definitely consider my home track now. That it's literally 20 minutes away from where I'm sitting. Um, won the Canadian Tire race last season in the 26 GMS truck. Hopefully, I can get as close as possible to repeating.
Hey, with that being said, from all of us here up in the HPL booth, I am Jake, and of course, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow night as we have some very exciting doubleheader Xfinity and F1. Make sure you guys tune in. But for all of us here, for Speed, I am Jake saying so long, and for the Truck Series, we'll see you next Tuesday night at Canadian Tire. Good night, everybody.